Hi, my name is Shahabuddin. I'm the co-founder of the East Finchley Combat Academy and also the co-founder of Bengal Combat Gear. I've been training and fighting for about 20 years and I've opened the East Finchley Combat Academy about 4 years ago. So I'm using my inside knowledge, my personal experience of fighting and training over all the years to start this brand. What I've tried to do is bring good quality gear at a reasonable price. T-shirts, for example, they're not too clingy, they're 100% cotton, so they whip away the sweat and they don't obstruct your training. The gloves, 100% cowhide leather, really nice tight fit, and they're very good quality. There's a breathable inner, so the sweat, which causes the smell. The number one problem that people have with gloves is the smell. Having the breathable inner means that a lot of the air can come in and whip away the sweat, which is what turns into bacteria and causes the smell. Stuff like that. These are 16-ounce gloves, which are great for sparring, but also great for hitting pads as well. They give a little bit of extra weight to your hand to build up your shoulder muscles. With the shin guards, again 100% leather, but very light. It almost feels like you don't have them on when you're training and when you're fighting, which is a very important part to have. They hug the shin very well. There's also an extra layer of protection on the middle here, which means that impact isn't felt quite as much, and it provides that layer of protection for your shins while still maintaining a very light and well-fitting shin guard. The foot piece doesn't protrude too far, which again I found a problem. The foot piece sometimes comes out too far on larger shin guards, but these don't. These have been tailor-made. There's, again, a very strong Velcro, which once again is a big problem, particularly with shin guards. They come loose quite regularly, but I've made sure that there's very strong Velcro on these. The history of the brand is when I first started the club 4 years ago, the East Finchley Combat Academy, I wanted the guys to have good quality gear to use for themselves. I've got stuff that they can borrow at the gym, but that obviously smells and it's old and everyone uses it. So I wanted them to have gear that they can use for their own personal stuff that doesn't smell. And they'd always say to me, oh, which one should I buy? What brand should I buy? What weight should I buy? So I thought, let me manufacture a good quality set of gear with the club logo on there that they can have for themselves. And I did that. I went to many manufacturers. I spent a lot of time and money honing the design, changing the features, changing the Velcro, changing the weight, changing the size of the t-shirts, the fit of the t-shirts, so that, because I wanted to be happy with it. Once I was happy with it, then I'd be happy to sell it, and to sell it with my logo. I didn't just want them to have any old rubbish. So I did that. A client who I trained happened to work in e-marketing and online sales and stuff, and he really loved the gear, really loved the quality, and said, well look, why don't you sell this globally? I said, well, why does anyone want to buy East Finchley Combat Academy stuff? He said, no, we'll create our own brand. And so we did, using all of that knowledge and all of that time and effort that I put in to hone the product down, to make it perfect for my students, to sell to the rest of the fight community. And that's how the brand was born.